Hello violinists, welcome to Pro Am Strings. I'm Henriette, and in this lesson you'll learn the A major arpeggio, and you can learn it completely from scratch. So we're starting with, and presume that you have no knowledge whatsoever. So we'll go slowly and we'll play it with accompaniment. And I'm hoping that by the end of this lesson you'll play the A major arpeggio as well as you will do in your grade exam. So let's go ahead and let's get started. And let's just explore the notes. We know from the A major scale, I'm hoping that you have already watched that video. It is number 14 in this series. If you have watched that video, you will know that the A major scale has got a raised third finger on the G string, and we need that knowledge in this A major arpeggio as well. So let's play it slowly just to find our notes. Start. Fantastic. So in this piece we have got two third fingers, the first one being on the G string, which is a raised third finger, so you stretch that third finger a little bit more, and then a bit later on we have got the third finger on the E string, and here it's a normal third finger. So bear in mind that you've got that raised third finger on G and the normal third finger on the E string. Let's play it one more time. Just hold it here a moment, because what I'd like you to do now is to check this note with the open A string. Done it correctly, that should be a perfect match. Now we're starting at the top, so at that third finger, and we're going straight down. Here we go, and wonderful. So you found all your notes. Let's now play it with accompaniment. And when we play it with the accompaniment, we'll play the arpeggio twice over. So before the end note, you go straight back to the beginning, and that takes you about 20 seconds extra, but you learn it so much better. So that is what we're doing. And while we're playing this with the accompaniment, I really want you to listen and quickly adjust your fingers if you find that one note is even the slightest bit out of tune. See if you can continually improve your intonation. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. So now let's think back to how that went. Was every single note as well in tune as you were hoping for, or were there one or two notes where you thought, oh, maybe that wasn't quite right? And let's try and identify for yourself which note that might have been, note or notes even, and that's okay at this stage if it's still a little bit dodgy in intonation, because that gives you scope to improve, isn't it? So let's identify which note or notes weren't quite as good as you had hoped for. And then let's also add to that line of thinking What can you do to make it better? Were your notes a little bit flat? Or was one a little bit flat and another a little bit sharp? Let's see if we can analyse what just happened. And then when you're ready, let's play it again with the accompaniment and let's see if it will improve this time. 1, 2, 3. And what do you think? Was that a lot better than the previous time? I'm hoping so. If not, please do this exercise again. Just play the video back slightly and you can have another go. And you can have as many goes as you need to improve. If you're happy enough, then let's move along one step further and let's work out what the letter names of the notes are. Because when you're playing an arpeggio, I don't want you to remember it by going 1, 3, 1, A to E3, because nobody can remember that, or let's say most ordinary people like me can't remember that. A much easier way to remember the arpeggio is by the letter names. So let's go over the letter names and practice those, shall we? The bottom note is called A, then C sharp, then comes E, A, C sharp, E, and we'll stick an A at the top. So we only really need to remember 3 letters, A, C sharp, E, and you can then work out how the arpeggio goes. A, C sharp, E, A, C sharp, E, A at the top. And then I don't actually record my letter names on the way down because that confuses me. I'll just play the same notes down and up as I've played up just before, you see. So let's play this now, calling out your letter names while you play. 1, 2, 3. A, C sharp, E, A, C sharp, E, A at the top. Same way down. And repeat. A, C sharp, E, A, C sharp, E, A at the top. Awesome. So I think that by now you more or less know this arpeggio off by heart, don't you? So now we're moving on and we're going to move towards playing with more expression. Now our first step towards that goal is to use longer bows. So let's play now, making sure that your bows are nice and long and they are perfectly straight. So you want to push that bow arm forwards so that you can reach the point of the bow more comfortably. 1, 2, 3. Wonderful, well done. And I'm hoping that you're also able now to play this arpeggio without stopping. So we're using long bows and making it nice and expressive, and we're having no hesitations anymore about which notes you're playing. So that's absolutely awesome if you can do that. And our final step now is to play crescendo towards the top. So we're playing with long bows, and you're going to get heavier into the string on every bow stroke, so that by the top you've got your best ever quality sound. Here we go. 2, 3. Awesome. One final go we'll have, and we'll just play it once, because when you play it once, that's how you will play it in your exam, so not with a repeat. And on this final playing, we're going to listen to the sound of every single note, and we're going to listen out if there are no jerks or any unevennesses in your notes. So they all need to be of the same quality. Here we go. 2, 3. That is absolutely awesome learning. If you've managed to follow all of this and you end up here with me, I'm in awe of you. Well done. Let's now just recap to see if we haven't forgotten our previous scales. So let's play a G major scale slurred next. So before we start, quickly think about the finger pattern. And the finger pattern of the G major scale was wide, wide, close, close, remember? Are you ready? 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and... Awesome. Let's play the G major arpeggio. And finally, the A major scale separate bows. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and... That was brilliant playing. Well done for working with me on this and making such good progress. Terrific. Thank you very much for putting your faith in me and for carrying on this whole series with me. I very much look forward to seeing you in the next lesson, where we will learn the B flat major scale. Goodbye.